Let's set off. On foot, it won't take long to reach Hernand. But if you want to get to town quickly, we should ride there. Ride with me, but... Catch sight of something? I recently came across this wild horse. He won't let me ride him, but maybe he'll take a liking to you. What's that look for? Beautiful spot, isn't it? Catch sight of something? 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 Beautiful spot, isn't it? Hernand used to be one of the nicest places to live. But with those bandits about, you're always looking over your shoulder.
It's that bad.
It's worse than ever now. The guard's been stretched thin, and it's impossible to keep the peace. It's us ordinary folk who are paying the price. Catch sight of something? let's set off. On foot, it won't take long to reach Hernand. But if you want to get to town quickly, we should ride there. You could ride with me, but... I recently came across this wild horse. He won't let me ride him, but maybe he'll take a liking to you. What's that look for? Hernand used to be one of the nicest places to live. But with those bandits about, you're always looking over your shoulder.
It's that bad.
It's worse than ever now. The guard's been stretched thin, and it's impossible to keep the peace. I'm no fighter, but I know strength when I see it. That kind of skill will have people seeking you out, Greymane. Some will need your help, like me. But others will just want to see how they measure up to you. That's the only way a fighter can test their strength. Funny, isn't it? Ah, We're nearly there. That horse seems fond of you, Greymane. A horse would make traveling a lot easier. Hernan's bigger than you might think.
Well met, well met. I've spent half my life as a free sort, but there's days of a mind to just walk away. A peaceful life, a home, a wife. I dream of those simple pleasures.
My skill's what I bring and my neck's what I risk.
A tempered spirit is as important as tempered steel. In this line of work, a moment's hesitation can cost you your life.
More beggars than ever these days, and the thieving's got worse with them. Thanks Solomon the guards still bother to patrol.
You've been most kind.
Stop.
I'll handle this. Do you have any idea what's past this gate? You can't just stroll in there, dressed like that. Keep an eye on that one.
Look at him go. I told you he'd lose. That fella was boasting about beating the town champion. You ever seen anything so pathetic?
You gonna help me out or not?
Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, I see you. Don't be stingy.
Greetings, warrior.
Hail, stranger.
Me baby's gone and called me Pa at last. I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Hello there. What'll you be drinking?
Me baby's gone and called me Pa at last. I was so happy I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
I'd rather keep my head than be the hero of any tavern tale. Best outcome is always the bloodless one.
Do you have a moment?
Hey? The village is quite lively these days. I'm off for a stroll around the neighborhood.
There's good days and bad days. That's just how life is. You just live and get by.
Good day.
Good day for drinking. I'm sweatier than a pig's ass. Shift's done. It's time I got an ale in my hand. Hello there.
Hey?
Hello there.
Let's have at it, eh?
Say goodbye to your arm. Come on, put your back into it. Oh, shit!
Just got lucky.
Blazes, you're as strong as you look.
I just did my best. You should be proud of your own strength.
And humble to boot. Damn. My pa always said true strength lies in humility. I suppose he meant folk like you.
Well, thanks for the compliment. Let's do it again sometime.
To ask for a helping hand.
Well, fuck you.
How are you?
Is he really all right? Of course he is! You can't stop worrying!
The world is filled. I'll do the same for you someday.
How are you doing, old man?
Nobody cares what I go through. I've got used to the indifference.
Well, that's nothing anyone should grow accustomed to. Here, I hope this can be of help.
How kind of you. A benevolent hand has finally reached me. Please, take this. I'm sure you will find a use for it.
What is this?
Virtue paves the path to wisdom, which shall bring us together once more. When the time comes, the key shall guide you.
Is this some kind of riddle? Wait, what did you mean?
I wouldn't believe you if you told me water is wet.
No, I heard it. I'm sure it sounded like a woman crying.
That seems you're hearing things again. Stop drinking.
Bastard.
Keep your head high and wear your clothes with confidence. Take all the time you need. Let me know if something... Come back whenever you want to dress your best.
I need something sturdier. I need to go and find some decent minerals. I just can't leave the forge. I've heard there's rich deposits in the rock fissures. With arms like yours, swinging a pickaxe should be a breeze. Fetch me a few good unbroken chunks, would you?
Cast your eye over these pieces. Each bears a bit of my soul.
So I'm a big fan of power.
Crimson Desert stands out smaller, around 3%, and the same applies to high-end cinematic. While at max lighting quality, the 6% performance cost returns again. So overall, I see no reason to disable ray tracing in this game, especially since lighting quality, as we'll see next, does not have a significant performance impact from low to ultra. So let's move on to lighting quality. This is by far the most crucial setting in this game. Visually, as its name indicates, controls the quality of the game's global illumination. Starting from high, we begin to see a significant improvement, with more surfaces and objects properly affected by the indirect lighting, and increasing it further continues to refine the results. This setting also affects specular lighting or reflections. From high to cinematic, we get more accurate reflections, while moving to max significantly increases their resolution. And this increase in resolution is also visible in global illumination, particularly in noisy scenes like this one. From low to cinematic, there is noticeable flickering, whereas at max, the flickering is significantly reduced, though not completely eliminated. However, in indoor scenes with these archy shadows from lanterns and artificial lights, we can see that max actually increases the flickering on these shadows compared to ultra or cinematic. Performance-wise, there is a 4% hit when going from low to ultra, 10% to cinematic, and a whopping 44% when moving to max. So generally, I recommend ultra, and if you have a small performance headroom, cinematic is also a solid radiance cache system. In simple terms, the engine fires fewer rays and then uses a combination of surfals and radiance caches to sample that lighting and reconstruct it for the remaining pixels. This saves performance, but at the expense of Let's kick off with the upscaling options. The game supports FSR 3 and FSR 4, and on the DLSS side, both DLSS 4 and 4.5 are available, with all presets exposed in the menu, which is great to see. Between DLSS 4 and DLSS 4.5, several issues stand out and affect each differently. The first problem with DLSS 4 is how it handles the rain effect. Notice how the rain particles are far less visible. On the 4070 Super, this time using quality mode instead of balanced, the cost is much lower, around 8% from DLSS 4 preset to DLSS 4.5 preset L. At native resolution, there is a noticeable problem in this game when using DLAA. As you can see here, switching between DLAA and DLSS quality shows a clear difference. DLAA produces a noticeably softer image. Cost. The first is advanced weather effects. I tested multiple scenes with rain and could not spot any meaningful difference in either visuals or performance. Even the lightning effect looks identical with the setting on or off. The same applies to other effects, such as the water running off this roof. As you can see, there is no visible difference. The second setting is effect quality. Just like the previous one, when looking at various scenes with fire, smoke, and other special effects, there is no noticeable difference between the options. The next one is simulation quality. Here, testing elements that should be affected like cloth physics and foliage movement does not reveal any significant differences. The only minor change I noticed is here, where after destroying these tents, they remain visible slightly longer before disappearing when using cinematic. Or their behavior could change with future updates and they model quality. This one affects the mesh quality and overall level of detail of the geometry. It also controls displacement and parallax mapping, which are used extensively in this game and give surfaces much more depth and detail. However, this comes with a side effect in the form of flickering. Since the options from medium and higher enable this effect, they show more flickering compared to low. Additionally, in other scenes, low completely removes the deformable snow layer, as you can see here. Regarding pop-in, as I mentioned earlier, even with Ultra or Cinematic, the pop-in is still noticeable, but it's much less severe than with the lower options like low or medium. Performance-wise, there is a 4% hit when going from low to Ultra and 10% when going further to Cinematic. So for this one, I recommend high or Ultra. Next, we have texture quality. This setting has a relatively subtle impact, with the most noticeable improvement occurring when moving from low to medium. Beyond that, the differences are minor, only slightly improving detail on some NPCs, as you can see here. And given the game's rather subpar texture and asset quality combined with the heavy pop-in, VRAM usage remains relatively low. Even 8GB is more than enough to run cinematic textures. That being said, there is one issue I encountered while testing with Cinematic. Sometimes after loading a save, certain assets and textures fail to load properly. Lowering the texture quality to ultra resolves this issue, and switching back to cinematic afterward worked as well, but since cinematic does not provide any meaningful visual improvement, I recommend keeping texture quality at ultra. Moving on to shadow quality, this one mainly affects the resolution of the game's shadow maps. Low and medium produce lower resolution shadows compared to the higher options. Performance-wise, low and medium perform similarly, while the higher options come with around a 5% cost. So for this one, you can use medium if you need the extra performance, or go with ultra for better shadow quality, weaker bounce lighting, flatter ambient shading, and low quality reflections. And this remains consistent all the way up to max lighting quality, as you can see here. Additionally, in some scenes, turning off ray tracing can actually lead to more flickering and visual artifacts, like here with ultra lighting quality. The performance cost of ray tracing also varies depending on the lighting quality setting. At low and medium, where the visual impact is minimal, enabling ray tracing comes with around a 6% cost. But at ultra, the difference is much smaller, around 3%, and the same applies to high and cinematic. While at max lighting quality, the 6% performance cost returns again. So overall, I see no reason to disable ray tracing in this game, especially since lighting quality, as we'll see next, does not have a significant performance impact from low to ultra shadows compared to ultra or cinematic. Performance-wise, there is a 4% hedge when going from low to ultra, 10% to cinematic, and a whopping 44% when moving to max. So generally, I recommend ultra, and if you have a small performance headroom, cinematic is also a solid option. Related to lighting, we also have DLSS ray reconstruction. Now, I won't go too deep into this one, mainly because it's extremely quality. Performance-wise, the impact is relatively small, with around a 3 to 4% cost when going from low to cinematic. So for this one, I recommend using ultra or cinematic. Moving on to foliage density, the setting adjusts the amount of foliage I just from medium to ultra and a slightly more visible one when moving to cinematic. Similar to foliage density, there isn't a strong enough visual gain to justify using cinematic. Therefore, I recommend keeping this one at high. Lastly, we have particle effects quality. This slider adjusts the quantity of most particles effects in the game, including leaves, as you can see here, as well as rain particles. Performance-wise, this can have an impact depending on the scene. For example, in this scene with dense leaf particles, there is no noticeable performance difference. But here, when attacking and generating a lot of particles, we can see a 3 to 4% cost from 0 to 100. And the same applies here with the rain as well. So overall, if these particles don't bother you, I recommend keeping this slider close to or at 100. So given everything we've discussed so far, these are my recommended settings for Crimson Desert.
Look, isn't that a grey mane?
Have you been south of town? The town of the gunfire. What's that?
Oi! Stop that!
Who do you think you are? Will you stop flirting? You fell on purpose! Stop whinging and get up! Oh, can't even handle cleaning a bloody chimney. Some husband you turned out to be. Can you believe him? We got fittings all afternoon.
Is he all right?
Oh, this is all just a show. He always acts up when we're busy, don't you?
Oh, come on! I do not.
More cleaning, less complaining.
Excuse me? I could have just bloody died.
Same old performance, Arlen. I was hoping that fall would knock some sense into you.
Why would I pretend to fall off the roof? That really hurt.
I'm sure it did. Just like when you slammed your hand into the door last week, eh?
Oh, come on now.
Enough. I'll do it for you.
Oh, well,
Much
we wouldn't want to
obliged.
burden you.
Lauren, let the man work.
Shut it. Now that's a real man.
Oh, my back! You've
I
done me a
told you
huge
he
favour
was
there.
faking it.
Would you come off it, woman?
Look at him.
Where are you?
Come now. She'd have me run ragged if she could. Can't blame
Hey,
you for a little
I can
theatrics.
still hear
eh?
you.
Eh?
Aye, till she finds a better actor for the role.
Lauren, give him some of our finest attire. Think of it as a gift from me to you, eh? Farewell.
Sure, why not? Don't expect you to start listening to me now.
Why do they keep asking for parsley?
There's something on your mind?
Please, help me! Who are you? Please, you have to help me, quickly!
Calm yourself. I'm a friend. I'm here to help.
You are?
Can you walk?
He was right about you. Here. You'll need this. Care for those around you, as you have done for me.
Wow, a cat! What's so special about a cat? Come on, let's go somewhere else. I'm going sorry. I won't be mad if you come down now, promise.
Something wrong?
We're running late, but he just won't come down. We've We've got to get back before anyone notices. The chief's going to be really upset. How can I... Can you help me get him down? Gigi, get down here this instant! Hurry! You're going to get us both in trouble. Please, can you help? The chief gets scary when he's mad. Thank you. Gigi, you scared me half to death.
Think you'll make it back home in time?
Yeah, you saved us from a good scolding. If you ever visit my town, come say hi.
Sure, if I have time.
I'll reward you for your help today. I think you'd love it there. Though, I'm not sure if you'll be allowed in. Well, don't worry. I'll talk to the chief about it. Make sure you come visit.
Wait, where is your village?
I was warned about folks. Made it back alive. Wish I felt good about it. Think I'll head to the tavern to drown my thoughts in ale.
Have a good one.
You look like my kind of maniac. A hearty good day to you.
Good day to you.
Duke Charles Celeste, Marquis Alan Circus, Marquis Stephen Lanford. Truly, we're blessed with remarkable folk. If you walk near the mansion, you may cross their path.
I'm here to help.
Help a fella out?
I was warned about folks like you.
Don't sit on your ass till the work's done. If you take a job, you finish it.
Help a fella out?
Greetings, warrior. Hearts apart, isn't it?
You there? You look like you've got some coin.
Can I help you?
Can't make a mistake in front of an important guest. Oh, you see, a long-time customer of mine is coming soon. I'd like to celebrate their visit with a nice meal. They're especially fond of fish dishes. Problem is, I've spent my whole life butchering meat, but never once cooked a fish. If I mess it up, oh, I'd make the whole meal a disaster, wouldn't I? I've got all the ingredients, even got a recipe, but is there any chance you could cook it for me? If you can whip it up, I'll be able to serve this meal without a single worry. my mouth is watering already. My mouth is watering already. Such rich, thick broth with heavenly aroma. Oh, it's perfect. I'm certain neither my guest nor myself will be able to put our spoon down. What a weight off my chest. Thank you.
Welcome. Ask if you need anything. Welcome. Ask if you need anything.
Hello. Huh?
Just got some new wares in. Have a look. Looking for something in particular? I've got plenty. Until next time, be well. Is there anything special you're after? I've got some new wares in. Make sure you take a look. I've kept it for my most valued customers. Name it and I'll fetch it for you. Please, come again anytime.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
No crying if you lose.
Best 2 out of 3. Do your best.
Scissors and scissors. It's a tie. Rock beats scissors. I win. Scissors loses to rock. I lose. Rock loses to paper. I lose. I lost. I should get going now.
See you again. Those mean bandits will regret what they've done. Let's play Catch the Bandit.
That will do. He knows his place now.
Watch yourself.
Animals have... Plenty of uses.
Keep your voice down. The guard just passed by. No one needs to know we were here. No idle chatter. Only money talks here. Tell me what you need. Fortune favors the bold. Don't give me a reason to follow you.
Once it's out of the pen, an animal's fair game. Once it's out of the pen, an animal's fair game. Once it's out of the pen, an animal's fair game.
Fortune favors the bold, not the careful. No one needs... If my name's mentioned, you never heard it.
Leave the culling of useless stock to me.
You gotta use the best minerals to forge the finest weapon. Oh, the mineral is even better than I expected. This'll make my forge roar to life. You've set my spirits ablaze as well. My thanks. Drop in again, and I'll have fine weapons waiting.
A blissful ride demands a blissful mount, you know. Cool. Show your horse how much they matter. Cool. Show. If you have time, feel free to browse again.
I'll kill you, you fuck!
Filthy scum! Free your end!
I'm gonna fall. Please, pull me up, quick. Please, someone help me. Ah, please. Just a little more. Ah, by the gods, thank you. I spotted a chest wedged between the cliffs. Went to look, and then... I nearly died just now. Thank you. My legs are still shaking. I'll need a moment to catch my breath.
May Solomon's peace be with you. What do you seek? Solomon's hand must have guided you here. Heed the sacred words of Solomon. Solomon is watching over. Heed the sacred word. Solomon's compassion awaits all who repent.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, I see you. Don't be stingy. I need to fix my hammer.
Well, you've come to the finest blacksmith in town? Though, not at the best time. My hammer's about to give out. And even a skilled blacksmith like me is nothing without the proper tools. I could get the wood myself from the forest nearby. But a blacksmith must never leave his forge.
Need repairs? Put it here, I'll see to it.
A good weapon will save your life on the battlefield. True strength comes from the soul, not just the steel. Let me forge you a blade fit for legends. A mighty blade tests the heart of its master. Good choice. Good choice. Will save your life out there. All my weapons are crafted with care. Let me forge you a drop by whenever you need an edge.
You there? You look like you've got some coin.